example, when you visit the fountain, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Tonight, you'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable the whales to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as a sinus aurora, but commonly referred to as killer whales, here at SeaWorld, all our whales have their own individual names. We have our 3 female killer whales, we call Tina, Melanie, and Leah, and in this environment right now, we have our 2 male killer whales, Trua and Makayo. Makayo is our youngest whale and is 14 years old, and our oldest whale is Makayo's mother, Tina, who is also the matriarch or leader of our bond. SeaWorld's animal training segment is creating a language between us and the whales. It is a language of learning, positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now, one of the very first things we train our whales to do are what we call husbandry or healthier behaviors. And under this category of behaviors, one thing we train them to do is involuntary blood sample. What we do is we ask one of our whales to roll over ventrally or upside down and present us with their tail loose. Now, in just a moment, we're going to get to see one of our whales do this, and once they're upside down, you're going to notice that in this posture, we have a great look at their entire body, but we're also going to have access to blood vessels that are very easily seen on the white undersides of those tail loops. Our veterinarians will come in at least once a month to collect the blood sample, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the entire thing. You may also notice that if the whales are rub downs or massages, whether that's on their backs, their shoulders, or even those tail loops, the whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reinforce or reward that. Proving the owner has a seizure just like that. But the blood sample is just one important diagnostic that we do. Another one is weighing our whales. In order to weigh a whale, we ask them to slide their bodies up and out of the water to a giant killer whale size scale located in an adjacent environment. Now, when we see Makayo right here in the slide out area and he comes out of the water, you're going to notice the portion of his body from his dorsal fin all the way down his tail loop is still in the water. That part of the body is also abdominal, and it is the powerhouse of the killer whale. In fact, it allows for all of the natural ability to swim, turn, exit, and re-enter the water. But once again, in this scenario, swim in the water, we would not get any accurately on it. So we're going to solve that problem by asking the pilot to lift the scale up and out of the water. Just like that. Training is posture and always secure accuracy. So we know that our younger whales are growing properly and our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
So we discovered that killer whales love to play, and they actually learn a lot by play, and through mimicry and observational learning. So we're going to put that to the test tonight with everybody over here on the left side of the stadium in our killer whale family. So all right, left side, everybody on your feet. We're all going to play a game of killer whale ball, the leader. You guys are going to be the leaders, and Trua is going to be watching all of you. So on the count of 3, we're going to take both of your hands and I'm going to wave them high overhead. Ready? 1, 2, 3, wave! Okay, so it looks like Trua got a little bit confused, and that is totally okay. He was watching you guys very closely, and he didn't quite get it, so we're going to try and ask him one more time. So again, on the count of 3, take both of your hands, wave them high above. 1, 2, 3, wave! There we go! Got it! Well done, everybody! Go ahead and take a seat. As you can see, Trua was paying very close attention to you all. Now, killer whales are very curious animals, and they're often seen sky hopping or jumping completely out of the water to get a better look at their environment. So Trua Out in the ocean, killer whale diets depend on where they live and based on the time of year. Unfortunately, things like overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having serious impacts on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make, we hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.